Memoirs of a Renaissance Man. My name is David Ahearn. Memoir number 71. Galveston, A Passage Through the Tides of Time. The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page. St. Augustine. The cruise ships loom over the port of Galveston, ready to set sail for a week of revelry on the sea. These giants stand for fun, adventure, and the chance to be with loved ones leaving everyday life behind. They take me back to my childhood, watching the Love Boat on ABC, dreaming of far-off places from Iowa where the sea felt unreachable. Now, Adi and I, living here in Galveston, witness the excitement every week as people embark on their high seas adventures. Living in Galveston is like navigating through a vibrant novel. Each day, a new chapter filled with echoes of the past and the promise of adventures yet to come. A fresh chapter with echoes of what was and hints of what might be. Adi and I have settled here, caught in the vibrant life surrounding us. From our porch on 33rd and L, the world seems vast and welcoming, ready for new tales from the docks and streets leading to our home in the Renaissance Zone. Yes, that's right, we live in the Renaissance Zone. The blasts of the cruise ship horns fill the strand and reach us, gently reminding us there is a vast world out there that's waiting to be explored. Sometimes we hear the Love Boat theme floating to our porch, a fitting soundtrack for our journey here, reminding us that love surrounds us if we only have the awareness to see it, feel it, and if all possible, embody it. Each horn's call signals new beginnings, carrying the promise of exploration, much like our own adventure, echoing each day with a sense of wonder. Galveston is a place of contrast, where old-world charm meets modern excitement. The Victorian buildings, each telling its own story, stand proudly against the shifting sky. Walking these streets, I think of the men who built them, hands steady on their craft, in a time before power tools changed everything. I'm struck by the grandeur of it all, considering the legacy of Nicholas Clayton and many, many craftsmen who work to make their work endure. How did they achieve such lasting beauty without machines? Who were these artisans? Are these tales we accept without question, or is there more to learn? I wonder if we'll ever truly know Galveston's history. Amid my thoughts, the city moves with its own life. There's a rhythm here, a dance of old meeting new, of leaving and returning. Adi and I watch from our spot, usually a bench in the Strand, as travelers ready to board the ships drag their bags across harborside. They have that look of anticipation, like the summers of youth when adventure awaited. The excitement is real, a quiet chaos. They know the comfort of home, yet they're drawn to the unknown, ready for the journey that lies ahead out in the Gulf. It is on the horizon where their greatest treasures await. I've never sailed on a cruise, but the sight of these massive vessels pulls at me with its own kind of lure. From where I stand on the shore, I watch them, a part of something grander, feeling the pull of lands far away made close by these ships. Each week, the throngs come. Some have eyes bright with the thrill of what lies ahead, while others return to their lives, weary and laden with experiences after their cruise, their shoulders heavy with the weight of journeys ended. Here is humanity laid bare, in all its emotion and longing, the anticipation of what is to come, matched by the quiet reflection of what is past. It's a universal dance, this search for something or someone, the pursuit of meaning in the vast and open world. Galveston's rise as a cruise hub is nothing short of impressive. It draws visitors from across the country, each bringing new energy to this historic port. It's fascinating to observe a city that holds such deep historical roots, while it embraces the cruise industry so fully, revitalizing its local economy while crafting a fresh narrative that retains its allure. There's a tangible excitement at the port, one that spills into the cobblestone streets and permeates the city. We often mingle with travelers and locals alike, sharing stories and laughter, building connections that transcend the constraints of time and space. Almost everyone is ready to start their journey, and they're eager, sharing the joy of what lies ahead, and Adi and I often join in their celebration of their adventure to come. What truly enriches our experience here is the juxtaposition of modern cruise culture with the city's architectural heritage. The historic Strand, adorned with beautifully preserved buildings from another era, offers the perfect backdrop for our daily explorations. I often find myself stopping to marvel at their stately facades, contemplating the lives once lived within their walls, alongside the dreams of those about who will soon begin their own adventures. It's a tapestry of past and present, woven with threads of history and hope. Here in Galveston, history whispers through the salt-kissed air, carrying a blend of time-worn stories and the promise of tomorrow. The city stands a testament to ages past and the relentless march of progress. I wonder about the craftsmen, those whose hands placed each stone, shaping the framework of this city long before the cruise lines cast their giant shadows. Do these modern behemoths pay homage to that legacy, or do they quietly overshadow it with new narratives? Questions woven into the sights and sounds of the Gulf, lapping against boats and bricks. As Adi and I walk the Strand, we are often swept into thoughtful reflection, only to be pulled back by the vibrant energy around us. The stately grandeur of the Victorian marvels continues to captivate me, challenging my understanding of what it means to build something timeless. These stories etched into the facades echo the laughter and chatter of those boarding the modern maritime giants. It's a reminder of humanity's journey, a passage born of dreams and the relentless tide of time. As the ships chart their courses across open waters, they stand not alone but buoyed by a legacy. They invite us to remember the hands that built and the tales that define us, linking past and present through a shared narrative of journey and discovery. How do we capture this essence for those who come after us? Perhaps the answer lies in the resilience found in those who set sail towards new horizons, filled with the spirit of possibility. In them, Galveston heart beats on, steady against the ever-advancing currents. With each sunrise, Galveston emerges anew, embodying the promise of yet another day. The light plays on the Gulf's surface, creating a dance of colors that tells stories of both beginnings and incessant journeys. Here, adventure hides in the quiet moments between ship arrivals and the echoes of footsteps of aged brick buildings, urging the traveler to explore, to feel, to discover anew. It's here, in this city by the sea, that life unfurls its secrets, patiently and beautifully. There is something more than meets the eye here, more than sand and sea. There is a resilience and a rebirth. With every step, the spirit of exploration calls out to us, promising that even on our familiar paths, adventure is never far behind. The choice to embrace boldness and cherish the stories of old is ours, spinning them into our own narratives as the sun sets over the water, casting golden reflections into eager eyes. Here in Galveston, the world feels wide open and inviting, a reminder that life truly is waiting to be lived and without restraint. The allure of Galveston, in its blend of serenity and anticipation, a siren song that beckons to those in search of both quietude and escape. It's a city that understands its place in the world, recognizing the magnitude of its past while welcoming the prospect of new beginnings and uncharted futures. Standing here, each breath of salted air enriches the soul, a city that awakens a dormant spirit of adventure, whispering promises of stories yet to be told. And so, as we embrace the rhythms of Galveston, we find ourselves woven into its fabric, becoming part of its ongoing story. There's a resonant truth in knowing that this place has become an anchor for many seeking both refuge and inspiration. The interplay of sea and sky offers a language all of its own, inviting us into the conversation where every listener finds their passage. The sea breeze carries whispers of adventure, journeys embarked upon, fortunes long sought and beyond the horizon. Standing in the shadows of those grand ships, the opportunity to chase dreams feels palpable, inviting one to carve out memories beneath the endless sky. Just as ships navigate the courses across the open sea, so too can we find paths through the streets, through time, following where curiosity leads. Galveston welcomes all, the wanderer, the dreamer, and the seeker of tales untold. And as that sun dips below the horizon, ushering in a symphony of stars, we know that Galveston will rise again with the dawn, an endless cycle of discovery and renewal. It awaits those ready to dive deeply into the heart of its mysteries, inviting all who come here to leave transformed by its whispering winds and the stories etched into its foundation. This is Galveston, a city that opens its arms to life's full embrace and in return rewards us with the journey. For more, go to daviddanielbooks.com.